Hey Sagittarius. Okay, so these are your general messages for the week. Thank you so much for the views. I just want to say I was not actually trying to it wasn't a pity party when I said all that stuff about Sagittarius not liking me. I was just having a moment. I was having a moment. I get along amazingly well with Sagittariuses, and I guess I was just being a Pisces, being a whiny brat, whatever it was. But thank you guys. I really appreciate it. I'm so glad I got some new subscribers out of it as well. So this is, again, general messages. Let's take a look. Tech tights. I'm seeing tech tights, guys. So if you have any, I suggest wearing them as long as you don't mind your life getting crazy real fast. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Sun, Moon, and Rising. Okay. Ooh, you're in the reverse, Sag. What's going on? Why is Sag in the reverse? Oh, finances. Finances. Looks like you're working really hard. You're waiting for somebody to give you some sort of communication about your finances, and it's like slow going, or it's, it hasn't happened yet, something like that. Could be dealing with an air sign, not necessarily. I'm getting that you guys are not getting enough rest. I'm also seeing the color blue. I don't know why. Okay. You may be changing the way you go about things when it comes to your finances. You might be like, all right, well, this doesn't really work. Let me try this method instead. See if we can get something moving along. Yeah. Hold on, guys. This is tipping. Okay. Yeah. This is very stagnant, unfortunately, Sagittarius. Let's continue. What else do they need? Okay. Could be dealing with a water sign, not necessarily. There is some sort of like hope with this person. So whether or not, you work with this person, they're a business associate of some sort, or if, you're romantically involved, somebody's holding out for something. Okay. And it's not a lot. Whatever it is, maybe this person needs like a little more income from you if you guys work together, or maybe they need a little more information from you. And if it's romantic, maybe they just need more time with you, something like that, okay? For Sagittarius, there is some gratitude here. There is gratitude, okay? There's this very heavy burden, and on the days where it's not feeling so heavy, it's like you are able to feel that gratitude. You're able to like express it and like give thanks to the universe, which is awesome, Sag. That's awesome. Okay. Still in the reverse though. And again, it looks like your person is in the reverse as well, okay? Whoever this is. Again, if you are not romantically involved with somebody, this could be like a best friend, this could be a business partner of some sort, okay? Both of you are kind of like frustrated, it looks like. Could be a fellow fire sign. Somebody you find very attractive. So even if this is just a business partner, it'd be somebody that you think is attractive. Or they think you are, one or the other. It looks like somebody's going to make some sort of gesture. Like, hey, do you want to go grab coffee? Something like that. What does this look like for Sagittarius? You're going to have to make a decision. So Sagittarius, you could be dealing with more than one person or more than one business situation, okay? But it looks like you're going to have to like buckle down for just one. Now, of course, this could be the other way around. This could be this person's dealing with more than one person, and they're going to have to make some sort of decision. It's reading as you, but that doesn't mean anything, okay? By the way, if they have to make a decision between you and somebody else, they do choose you, okay? Yeah. So whatever this looks like for you, whether it's a romantic situation or, like I said, some sort of partnership of any kind. Looks good, actually. I like it. Sagittarius, what else do they need to know? We do have some earth sign energy here. What's that about? I'm seeing somebody making garland, you know, like the kind you make for like a Christmas tree or something of that nature, or you hang over your mantle. So maybe there's some else, you know, this person from some sort of holiday, or maybe you'll meet this person on some sort of holiday, okay? Could be a Taurus, doesn't have to be. They are very eclectic, whoever this is. There is some sort of injustice around them, and things are going to need to change, okay? We also have Scorpio energy and Libra. What is this injustice with this earth sign? If it was a connection, if you two were like romantic at any time, um, they're not a good person to you, or they're not a good person for you, okay, at all, whatsoever. And if this is some sort of contract you had with somebody or partnership, again, I wouldn't trust them. Not at all. They're the kind of person that would definitely take you to court over everything. What is this change? Whoa, for Sagittarius, what is this change? Okay. There's just change in general here. It's a very uncomfortable change. It's not something you're going to get through very easily. I'm not getting the feeling, Sagittarius, that you are looking forward to this, okay? We do have somebody in your energy who's not feeling well. Could be you, but I don't think so. Somebody may have just lost somebody as well, like family member, friend, something like that. You still have something to work with during this change, something. So, you know, not all is lost. And, you know, typically Sagittarius tend to see the bright side of everything, so that's always good. What is this? Okay. You have Pisces energy here. Communication of some sort. You could be dealing with multiple people as far as like work and otherwise, but it looks like, you know, somebody comes to your aid every time, which is very nice. Sagittarius. Spending some time alone, which is good because you are, you know, you're building this new situation. You had to go through this change, whether it was work or love or whatever, and so you're building a new situation. It's going to become the star. It's not going to take you a long time to figure this out, but I am seeing winter months, okay, guys? So if you are in the US, think winter, and if you are, you know, somewhere else, just think summer. I don't know. I don't know. Just gonna keep talking. All right, why is the moon here for Sagittarius? Yeah, you don't see this sickness coming. I really don't think it's you. Of course, for some of you, it could be. You're not going to see this coming. It might make you miss something too. It could be work related, or somebody sending you messages and you miss it because you're like, you know, sick in bed, something like that. So just be mindful, or you miss the messages about this person being sick, something like that. Okay? For Sagittarius. Okay, for those of you that are looking to reconcile, I don't see that happening. I wouldn't even try, to be honest with you, because this person just has some sort of like bitterness towards you. Again, doesn't have to be romantic. This is somebody you're in some sort of separation with, and it looks like an air sign, but it doesn't have to be. Somebody wants to move back home, it looks like. Might be something on your mind. I don't see it happening at the moment though, okay? You are walking towards something and letting your guard down. You're open to like things you weren't open to before. So whether that is something romantic or whether that is changing your business plan, suddenly you're like, okay, yeah, okay, I get it. I get it. The reason why it has not been working over here is because I really needed to step over here. And, you know, it actually looks pretty good because we have the Ace of Wands. You're going to kind of get your passion back, or maybe passion for somebody. What else for Sagittarius? Looks like you're investing financially as well. Money is coming to you, okay? There is stability coming to you, but I do not think it's soon. I really don't. Not with the seeing winter and then going into spring. I don't. I really don't. And obviously it's going to be different for every single Sagittarius, but I feel like it's time consuming. Why is your heart broken over here, Sagittarius? It's like as soon as things start looking good. Why is that? Some of you Sagittariuses are not going to be involved romantically. I can tell you that right now. I'm getting very feminine energy from that, so maybe it's like the females don't get involved as much as the males will be. You're still healing from something that happened from the past. I don't think this is romantic. I don't. This looks financial. This looks like, you know, a partnership that didn't work out, or it looks like an investment that failed. Maybe you, yeah, it looks like an investment that failed. That's what it looks like, guys. It's just, this is financial. This is not a romantic, painful situation. I cry over money too, guys. I get it. We have Aries energy. What's the Emperor here for? Whoa. You need to take it a little bit lightly. You might be too stern when talking. Again, this is for those that are getting into some sort of partnership, especially if it's romantic. You're gonna have to like be a little less stern with this person. You're gonna have to be like a little, because I feel like, and I'm not saying they're stupid, okay, but I feel like they're very lighthearted, very romantic. They're, you know, they just want to like pour into you, and you're kind of like, oh my God, you're annoying, you know, back off. Just putting it out there, okay? I'm not saying you necessarily do that, but I'm saying that that's kind of how it looks. The other side of this is if you guys are involved with somebody right now, especially if it's a water sign, watch out. They are being watched by somebody, and it looks like a fire sign, a different fire sign. It's very heavy Aries energy. We do have the Tower here, but it's in the reverse, so you're not allowing something to happen, and it's going on along the lines of what I just said. It's, you're not fully giving into this partnership emotionally, okay? Not, you know, you're more invested, it looks like, you know, than typically, but not, you're still not filling the cup the way they need you to, okay? It would benefit you too, Sagittarius here. It would. Yeah. It's okay. You're feeling very exposed right now. You're feeling very like, or when this happens, you're feeling very much like you're vulnerable. And I think that's where the problem is coming from. You're like, well, I don't want to be vulnerable. I don't want to have something like potentially come crashing down, whether that's a business partnership or romance, okay? Sorry, guys. I got bit in the head today by a bug, and it's driving me crazy. Like, the bite is bothering me. Okay, why is the Three of Cups here in the reverse? Okay, there is some sort of partnership that does not work out for you. This is very financial, like I said. So if you were building a new business on the side, it looks like it might be crumbling down. This is not your day-to-day business. This is something else. Maybe you plan to move with somebody. That doesn't happen. Maybe you planned to start something with somebody. It doesn't happen, okay? And I think it's going to bring you down. If it's, I'm going to hesitate saying court. I'm going to hesitate saying court. Okay. So it looks like you're going to be able to fake it really well that you are unbothered right now, Sagittarius, but behind closed doors, it's more like this, okay? You're kind of like overwhelmed, over your head. Anything else? For some of you, there was a third-party situation yeah. This would have been like a serious relationship, like a very serious relationship. There could be a third party situation, whether it's you or the other person. That's not for many Sagittariuses. This looks more financial. Okay. We do have the Nine of Cups here. Oh, I'm still getting the same story, Sagittarius, okay? So again, if you are involved in any sort of business partnership or romance with some water sign, there's an Aries like right behind them, and I cannot understand what's going on there. I do see the earth sign falling to the side, thankfully, because they're no good here. And new opportunities. You'll be feeling a lot better soon, but new opportunities. What is this? The number 9 is relevant. Okay, be careful with these opportunities. Be very careful. Somebody's watching what you do. So this could be like, all right, maybe you are looking for like a new business to work for, and you're applying, and somebody sees that you're applying, and they could report back, and maybe you lose your job. This could also be like you have some sort of great idea, and all these people want to meet you and hear about this idea, and somebody's going to potentially steal the idea. If it is a romance, like where you're meeting a bunch of people and you're like, oh yeah, this is fantastic, you know, I have all these options. One of them that would be at a distance, younger than you. I'm getting Cancer sign, but it doesn't have to be, okay? I'm getting Cancer and Gemini for some reason. They could turn into a stalker. So be careful about that. Okay. Yeah, that's funny. I said Gemini and pulled Gemini. That's really weird. It's really weird. You do have some sort of, so else you're dealing with a Capricorn as well, or you're dealing with somebody with very toxic behavior. If you're waiting for some sort of apology for this person, like leaving you behind or casting your ideas behind, or you know, degrading you publicly, you're not going to get that apology. You're definitely not going to get the truth from anybody that you're waiting on, okay? Okay, we do have the Ace of Pentacles finally coming in after a huge fight. It would be a fight between more than one person, okay? Let me get, sorry guys, I have notes for when I do my private readings, otherwise I forget. Like, I literally am a goldfish, guys. I live up to the Pisces brain. Not much else Pisces about me, but when it comes to like my brain, I'm all Pisces. What is this income coming in after an argument? It's an argument you didn't want to have, okay? It's like you knew going into this, you know, you had your premonitions. I mean, Sagittarius tend to be very accurate with their intuition and stuff, so it's something you knew when you were getting into it. You knew it was going to cause a some sort of separation with you and somebody else, especially if it's like a team player. But it had to be done in order to get these pentacles, okay? In order to get things off the ground, basically. I'm seeing a red book. What else for Sagittarius? Passionate situation between you. Just be careful. Could be with more than one person, okay? I'm getting Pisces and Earth sign. What is this about? If you're not involved, you will be. An Ace of Cups and learning the truth about a situation. Somebody does somebody does not want children, in case you're wondering. Single Sages, watch out. I do see something coming your way. It is at a distance, though. Could just be a collaboration for finances. I'm seeing a lot of pentacles. It looks good though. All in all, it looks good. So, all right, I'll get through more cards and I'm going to end it here. I need to move on to Aries. Messages coming in. Looks romantic. I don't know. Maybe you're having like romantic conversations at night because it's a lot of night here. If you are, that sounds lovely. All right, Sag. So I will be getting up some bonus reads probably tomorrow. We are in the midst of getting a hurricane, I guess, is what I'm hearing. Hurricanes don't bother me at all, so do not fear if anybody's like, oh, I'm so sorry. No, I don't care. I freaking love storms. I love it. I've lived in so many places where storms are so crazy. I went through the biggest hurricanes in Puerto Rico where everything was demolished. We were fine. I loved the whole event, actually, guys. I am crazy that way. I loved the whole event. Sadly, I had to move out of Puerto Rico, though, because my house was demolished. So this house is like a brick. Don't have to worry. I'm not in a flood zone. And for all of you that are not as lucky, I will be wishing you the best, okay? So that's about it.